Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57.
Burt sets up to throw it. Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 33 yards that time.
Big plays always wind up being a big theme as we get rolling in these playoffs, and the defenses that can avoid giving them up, but they're the teams that tend to go far. You may not eliminate those big plays, but if you can limit them, then you've got a chance to get to the ultimate game.
Walker with a grab, left side. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready, go.
Throwing is Hurts. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
47's the mic. 47's the mic.
Check Mike, check Mike.
Here's Hurts to throw. Oh, great grab by Chase. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Ready.
They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. Walker is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jalen Hurts, a 3-yard run as he kept it himself. And the Vikings have taken the lead.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was...
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's airing it out for Williams. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Bucs. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Mustang 19.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's going to get this down near the 25.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open.
Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, that had to be an interesting locker room at halftime. This is a team that's had so much success this year. Haven't really had to deal with a lot of adversity at halftime, to be honest. But now here they are with their playoff lives on the line.
And I think when you're alluding to that interesting locker room, you're just wondering, how are they handling that bit of adversity that they're seeing right now? Because I think this is a team that has to look to lean on the veterans at this point. We know we're better than this. We've proved it all season. Let them disseminate that confidence through the locker room. But this opening drive, it'll be an important one for them to give them a little jolt of confidence moving forward.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Big hits all day.
18, Pioneer.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Mike, 57. Guys,
out of the gun now on third down. He's airing it out for Williams. And incomplete on the deep ball.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
McPherson's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it. And he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just kick extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay with him just kicking the extra points as well. Now this throw caught left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. But, Charles, what a rookie season he had catching the football, over 1,000 yards on the year, and he comes through there with a nice grab.
And we've seen wide receivers in recent years come in and have big years right away. And you think about Justin Jefferson in 2020, 1,400 yards and huge impact on his team and on the league.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Hurts throw taken in here by Chase. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Forced out to his left. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
Ready. Bronco 80.
let's go.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. To the right side, this is Walker. And he's going to have a gain of 11 to the 11 before he's brought down. 1st and 10. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That's Javon Kinlaw busting through, and he sticks him behind the line. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. On second down, a run with Hall. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
Pace, let's go.
And now they're in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, here's Hall. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the 1st down as he's tackled at the 1. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
A lot depended on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. David Njoku from a yard out. And the Vikings are an extra point away from... Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And it's all on the line now, all even in this wild card matchup. Maybe their most important drive of the season coming up right now here, 1st and 10. And that one going to be off target and incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
60 Bison. Panther 11. Panther
11. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, he forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bucs have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing it. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. Now this offense trying to change the script here a little bit, CD. Trailing on the scoreboard, and the last time out on the very first play of the drive, they threw that interception.
And you definitely saw his coaches, teammates come over to him on the sideline, trying to help him shake it off, because in this game, his team is down right now. So
he's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. How about a 39-yard pickup? They'll take it. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
60 Eagle, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Back to throw. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point.